Well, good afternoon, everybody. My name is Carlos Cruz, U.S. Army veteran, 3 combat deployments to Iraq. Just wanted to just talk to you guys about overcoming challenges and/or struggles. And I'll tell you, this world that we're currently living in is it's crazy with everything going on with the COVID-19. It's just nobody really knows what's going on. Nobody knows what the future holds. But what we do know is we know what is going on now, and that's what's going on right now. And everywhere you turn, it seems like all you hear is COVID-19 this and COVID-19 that, and it's so crazy. But at the same time, in every situation, there's something positive that comes out of it. And so I believe we all have gifts, and my gift is the gift to encourage others around me. So here I am putting this video together for you guys, and to hopefully encourage somebody out there who currently is facing a challenge or has had a challenge that maybe they can reflect back on. And life is about overcoming challenges and overcoming obstacles. And we've all been in the situation, whether we have a challenge now or whether we have an obstacle now or whether we've had one in the past. And the reality is that they're going to continue to happen as we continue this beautiful thing called life. But no matter what the struggle is, no matter what the challenge is, just know that we can overcome it. I recently got laid off from my job, and I'm still smiling. And I have 2 options. I can sit here and I can vent. I can complain about this and complain about that. Or I can face it and say, you know what? I'm going to make something out of this situation. And my philosophy is that there's 2 types of people in the world. The first individual is the individual that makes things happen, and the second individual is the individual who watches the people that make things happen. And the question is, which one are you? So I've come up with a few takeaways so that hopefully this can help you if you're currently going through a challenge, if you're currently struggling with something. In my situation, dealing with the recent layoff, that's my challenge that I'm facing right now, and I believe that these key takeaways will help not only you guys but also everyone. And so the first takeaway that I've come up with is first and foremost, we must acknowledge the struggle and/or the challenge. So once we acknowledge it, we're able to face it, we're able to hit it head on, direct contact, and be able to tackle the challenge and/or the struggle. The second thing is check your attitude, because one thing I'm known for having a positive attitude, and it all starts there with your attitude. How am I gonna look at this? What's my perspective of it? And it all starts with your perspective and your attitude. And it's important that you remain positive. You have to stay positive because you can't let your situation, your challenge in this situation, or your struggle impact who you are and dictate who you are, because this too shall pass. This struggle is going to pass. This challenge is going to pass. Know that it's going to happen. And it's just a matter of time. And we have to face it with the right attitude, with a positive attitude, and just know that you'll get through it. So, action plan is the next step. And it's really, really important to have an action plan. Draw up a plan, evaluate yourself, evaluate the situation, and connect and correlate them. So evaluate the strengths, the weaknesses, the the threats, acknowledge all that, and come up with a plan so that you can tackle on this challenge or obstacle. And draw it up, come up, prepare it. Prepare a solid plan that's going to help you so that you'll be able to, which is the next step, lead into transition into the execution. And when you execute something, when you carry out everything that you've drawn up and you act on that. So in this situation, in my situation, I got laid off. So what do I need to do? I need to figure out what I'm going to do, draw up, maybe brush up my resume, go back to school, brush up on my skills, and also brush up on my networking as well, making sure that you have the right networking in place, because today in our society, networking is really, really important, and I've learned that with my last job. And it's important that you network with other people because we're either helping somebody or being helped by somebody. And after you execute, the next step is that I've come up with is check and recheck your progress. So if the results are positive, continue the behavior. If the results are not what you expect, then that's okay. So just go back to the top and start over. And that's okay if you have to start over. The main thing is don't give up and don't quit. Because I promise you there are better days ahead. In conclusion, for everyone out there, embrace the challenge because I promise you that it will get better. When the situation does get better, we appreciate the struggle even that much more. So embrace the struggle. Embrace it. Because it's not going to dictate who you are. It's not going to dictate who I am. So we have to embrace the struggle, embrace the challenge, and enjoy it. It's really challenging to enjoy a challenge, enjoy a struggle. But I promise you, the moment that you start to enjoy it, when you're out of the situation, it becomes that much more better. And you enjoy it so much more. So I know that once this passes over, I'm going to enjoy it that much more. I'm going to leave you guys with a quote that I found by George S. Patton, one of my favorite leaders in history. Accept the challenges so that you can feel the exhilaration of victory. Accept the challenges so that you can feel the exhilaration of victory. Hope everyone has a great day. Stay encouraged and go out there and be an encouragement to somebody or let somebody encourage you and know that it will get better. One of my favorite Bible verses comes from Philippians. It's Philippians 4:13. I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. So my brothers and sisters, hope you guys have a wonderful day and stay safe out there. God bless.